What's up, guys? Welcome back to another End of the Week mashup. We're running all of these tech, gaming, entertainment news that you might have missed from the week. This week, LEGO officially unveils their Super Mario NES. Disney decided they're not quite done with the Star Wars Clone Wars universe, and Samsung's upcoming Galaxy Fold 2 gets a spec leak. Before we get to that, guys, make sure to hit that like button because liking these videos lets me know that you love them, and make sure you hit that subscribe button notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Let's get to the news. LEGO has officially unveiled their LEGO brick-based replica of the Nintendo Entertainment System, otherwise known as NES. The set, which consists of a whopping 2,600 bricks, has builders building Nintendo's first home gaming console, as well as an NES controller, a game cartridge that can fit into the console, and a mini retro TV. The replica doesn't actually play any games, but definitely turns up the cool nostalgia factors. The TV displays Mario traversing through a stage from the 1985 classic and a crank located on the left side of the TV that lets you move the mustache plumber up and down between platforms. Like earlier Super Mario sets, the Nintendo Entertainment System kit will combine traditional building with digital technology. Placing the Bluetooth-enabled Mario figurine from the Adventures with Mario Starter Course set on top of the TV will produce sounds as if you were actually playing the original 1985 classic. This isn't the only Super Mario LEGO set available. This is one of 17 additional Super Mario LEGO sets that LEGO announced back in March. The full theme Super Mario LEGO sets are 16 individual sets in a 10 blind bag series. The full range of the sets will cost over $500 with the starter course around $100. While the exact number of bricks for the Super Mario NES replica is 2,646 bricks, it isn't the largest. Other sets including the Star Wars Death Star and Star Wars Millennium Falcon are among the largest sets available. The LEGO Super Mario NES replica and other Super Mario LEGO sets are set to be available on August 1st, with the price of the NES replica supposed to be going to be at $230. What do you think about the replica set? Are you going to buy it? Let me know in the comments below. Moving on to some Star Wars news. Star Wars The Clone Wars has just ended its 7th season run, but that hasn't stopped Disney Plus from announcing the next animated series from Lucasfilm, Star Wars The Bad Batch. The show, which has David Filoni set to direct, will follow the elite and experimental clones of the Bad Batch, first introduced in the Clone Wars, as they find their way in a rapidly changing galaxy in the immediate aftermath of the Clone War. Members of Bad Batch, a unique squad of clones who vary genetically from their brothers in the Clone Army, each possess a singular exceptional skill which makes them extraordinarily effective soldiers in a formidable crew. In the post-Clone War era, they will take on daring missionary missions as they struggle to stay afloat and find new purpose. Star Wars The Bad Batch is set to premiere on Disney Plus in 2021. It's great to see Star Wars get new content, especially on Disney Plus. We've had tons of content planned for Disney Plus, including a Han Solo spin-off series, which could be about Lando Calrissian or Darth Maul, a Cassian Andor series, which could chronicle the character before his appearance in Rogue One, a Star Wars story, a possible Ahsoka Tano series with Rosario Dawson set to star, and of course the much talked about Obi-Wan series with Ewan McGregor reprising his role. The Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series was officially announced by Ewan McGregor and Kathleen Kennedy at D23 in 2019. The show, which McGregor said in an interview with Men's Journal, was 4 years in the making. Details about the series, including the plot, have been limited, but the behind-the-scenes drama has been all over social media and the trades. From an article on Inverse.com posted back in April, Collider reported exclusively in late January that production on Obi-Wan had been put on hold. Collider's report was later backed up by The Hollywood Reporter, saying according to two independent sources who spoke to Collider, the crew assembled at Pinewood Studios in London was sent home indefinitely in January. It was also reported that Lucasfilm said Kathleen Kennedy was not happy with the script being turned in by screenwriter Hussein Amini. In The Hollywood Reporter's report, a source shared that Obi-Wan scripts treaded similar ground as The Mandalorian, seeing the Jedi Master lending a protective hand to a young Luke and perhaps even a young Leia. McGregor commented on the Obi-Wan production delay just one day after the news broke. In a statement to the Associated Press via Entertainment Weekly, the actor shared, "It's not been put on hold, it's just been pushed back a little bit. The scripts are excellent and they just want them to be better. We're still shooting it, I think it will still be aired when it was meant to be, and I'm really excited about it. It'll be fun to play again." He also elaborated on these statements while speaking with IGN and teased a new filming start date. Now that Episode 6, otherwise known as Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, has come out and everyone at Lucasfilms has got more time to spend on the writing, they felt they wanted more time to write the episodes. I've read about 80-90% of what they've written so far and it's really good. Instead of shooting this August, they want to start shooting in January. A recent update from Variety confirms that Amini was officially let go from Obi-Wan and has been replaced by writer Joby Harold, who's best known for having written Zack Snyder's highly anticipated film Army of the Dead. That implies that the production delays were indeed because of the scripts, and it's unclear whether Harold will have to start from scratch or if he'll be reworking the scripts originally penned by Amini. Another Star Wars series that was planned for Disney Plus was the children's game show Jedi Temple Challenge. It was supposed to premiere this year on Disney Plus, but was moved to the Star Wars Kids YouTube channel. The show premiered back in June, and as of this recording, is on its 6th episode. So what do you think about the news about Star Wars Bad Batch? Do you think we'll actually get it? Do you think it'll get pushed and shoved around like the other countless Star Wars shows that we've been promised for Disney Plus? Let me know in the comments below. And finally, let's talk about recent leaks that give us a better look at what the upcoming Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 would look like. According to leaks from Korea's ET News via Tom's Guide, the Galaxy Fold's internal and external displays will grow in size. The external display will see the biggest difference, going from 4.3 inches on the original model to 6.23 inches in the upcoming one, while the main screen will go from 7.3 to 7.7 inches, possibly due to the removal of the first gen Fold's large camera notch. Aside from a growth in size, the Fold 2 screen quality will also get an upgrade. ET News reports that the ultra-thin glass, which first debuted on the Galaxy Z Flip, will make it to the Galaxy Fold 2 with the 120Hz maximum refresh rate, like what's in the current Galaxy S20 series and upcoming Galaxy Note 20. In terms of power and memory, Samsung could put the Snapdragon 865 Plus, a new chipset recently revealed by Qualcomm that offers slightly better performance than the original 865 in most flagship Android products. That chipset will reportedly be paired with 12GB of RAM and 256 gigs of non-expandable storage. A 512GB option may also be offered. The Fold 2 will reportedly carry separate batteries for each side, combining for a total capacity of 4,365 mAh, which is surprising considering that the original Galaxy Fold has a 4,380 mAh battery. For the Fold 2's camera, the report claims that Samsung will be skipping the 108 megapixel primary sensor, opting instead for a more conventional 12 megapixel main lens, another 12 megapixel camera for the ultra wide shots, and a 64 megapixel telephoto that would likely employ cropping for zoom. This is exactly the same stack you'll find in the base Galaxy S20. There will also be a 10 megapixel front-facing camera at the tops of both displays, so you'll be able to take selfies whether the phone is folded or not. I don't personally own the Galaxy Fold, but I did get to play with one, and I thought it was a pretty cool device. Of course, with every original model that comes out, there's always room for improvements, and I think with these specific leaks that they're talking about, I think that the Galaxy Fold 2 could, I mean, there's not really a whole lot of phones in the market, but I think it could actually give most of the other ones a run for their money. I have an iPhone currently, but if I were to go back to Android, I think the Galaxy Fold 2 would be my first pick. I like the idea of having the phone in one aspect and then be able to fold out for a tablet. I'm a big guy, I got big hands, I like to have, you know, a big screen, and while I don't like to have a tablet and a phone at the same time, it'd be nice to have a phone that could turn into a tablet. I remember back in the day there was a phone that I had called the Dell Streak, which was a 5-inch phone, but it was very large at the time, given that we had phones like the iPhone 4, iPhone 3G were a lot smaller, even people still using flip phones and Blackberries, but that phone at the time had a lot of people talking about, you know, having a tablet for a phone or a phablet. Huawei even had a phone that was 7 inches, which was basically a tablet that was able to make phone calls. I also got to play with that one at the time, and all I have to say is, and given the size of both devices, whether it be 5 inches or 7 inches, a lot of them are, you know, too big for your pocket or could be larger size in your pocket. So having the capability of having a phone roughly around 7 inches or so, but be able to fold out into a tablet that's a little bit bigger, I think it comes in pretty handy. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the new leaks for the Fold 2. Are you going to buy it when it comes out? And that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button, notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time on the Mashup.